Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the Utah Jazz facing the Charlotte Hornets. Now here's George. Outside, Williams. Puts the move on. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Now here's Williams. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, he cocks it back and throws it down. Right on Porzingis.
And we see the speed and power. And Williams shows off on that one.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Murray. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Porzingis. No good with the triple. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Harden from outside. He buries it from 3.
He gets his man on the ground and stays in rhythm on that shot. So special.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here.
Now here's Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
7'2", 240 pounds. Porzingis is a nightmare matchup for defenders.
And Porzingis, known to everyone as the Unicorn. I'm sure some of our viewers wonder where he got that nickname from.
Well, B.A., I heard that actually Kevin Durant gave it to him due to his rare combination of size and skill. One unicorn recognizing another, I guess.
Now here's Porzingis. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Harden drives in, and then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Halliburton left side. Johnson for 3. Jones grabs the board.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Pass to Harden. Wide open look. Again, Charlotte.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Johnson. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Reed. Harden with it. Checked by Murray. Outside, Williams. There's the triple. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Utah with another miss. Left side, Harden. Right side, Reed. For 3, George. And he buries his first look.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Halliburton outside to the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Harden. He's got 9. Pass to Reed. Anthony grabs the board. Jazz trail by 8. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz.
And he makes it.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Jones. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
George drives in. Reed for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Anthony. No points so far. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Johnson with a bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
$50 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Harden. Now Reed. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. To the inside. Johnson. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Herb Jones picks one up. And the Hornets making a change here.
And look, with Jalen Johnson, the talent's always been there, the versatility. But what he's really worked on is the consistency with his shooting and taking care of the ball.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things.
16.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Harden scanning the floor. From the high post. Utah grabs the miss. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
And they double up Porzingis. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Williams.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Outside Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Charlotte trailing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Brian, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Pass to Hendricks from deep three-point range. And it's Bagley with the rebound. On offense, here are the Hornets. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Takes a step back. And stolen by Porzingis. Gordon on the wing. Inside. What a finish from Porzingis.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Outside Jones to stop the drought. Halliburton with a steal. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Knocked away.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
On the wing, Harden. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. Harden's got 13.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his third foul so far.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach. Here.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Left side Porzingis. And it's Bagley with the rebound. And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And here's Charlotte. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Outside, Williams. Charlotte, no good that time either. Utah leading. Now here's Halliburton. He's scoreless. And it's the Hornets on the break. And that one's good. Bagley.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Pass to Oubre. Gordon outside. Utah moving the ball around. Hendricks. They get it again. Great hustle by Kristaps. Here's Carter. Williams on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Bagley. That three's off the mark. Now Halliburton. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Carter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Murray. No one near him. That one's good for 2. Now it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
Well, you know, one thing that makes Murray a great player, he can score with or without the ball.
Carter from outside keeps it alive. Here's Shannon. Driving to the basket. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Murray. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And Charlotte making a change here. Here's Charlotte. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. Here's Powell. Outside Reed. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage. Murray is also highly skilled. He is an impact player.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler. Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Murray inside. The shot from 20 feet out. And another miss by Utah.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Outside for Green. 35 seconds left in the second. George with it. Checked by Murray. Launches it. Jones with the block. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Pass to George. From downtown. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, this is why George's coaches encourage him to keep shooting from deep, because they know he's only going to get better.
They set the screen. Fires from the wing. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Charlotte on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Hornets leading by 3. Pass to Harden. Outside Reed. The fader. And another basket for Charlotte.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reed to shoot from. but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Outside Jones. Pass to George. With the teardrop. Porzingis grabs the board. Jazz trail by 3. Halliburton looking for an opening. Shoots it from the high post. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is a shot Halliburton's developed, the mid-range jumper.
Harden into the lane, and Harden with the slam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Gordon outside. Halliburton outside. Porzingis high post. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Hornets leading by 3. And over the 5 decades of the Jazz franchise history, almost half of those years they were coached by the great Jerry Sloan.
Well, the Jazz were a team that took on Jerry Sloan's toughness and a willingness to fight at all times. Those days are in the past, but they still echo in Utah.
Pass to Williams. Outside Harden. Charlotte gets it back. The kick out to Williams. Chalk up 2 there. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Gordon outside. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Oubre from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Oubre's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
And during his rookie year, Keontae George started about half of his game, running the point most of the time. That experience will pay off for him.
And he makes all 3. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Powell. George outside. Outside Harden. Nifty move. And he lays it in. Harden's got 17 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 5. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
Yeah, 2 tough points by Halliburton. Mixing it up down low.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
For three, Powell knocks down the long J. Powell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton penetrating. Pass to Murray. Over Jones. Murray, no good. Charlotte leading by 6. Right side, Carter. Outside, Harden. Outside, Jones. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Just an all-star level talent. I mean, stopping Harden from scoring is almost an impossible task at times.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hornets?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Halliburton outside. Pass to J. 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Powell covers. Tries it from 19. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Hornets leading by 9. Drives to the hoop. Here's Carter. From the arc. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
It turns out Harden was the bait that time, freeing up a shooter on the perimeter.
Murray's shot is good.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Pass to Carter. "50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Harden, good. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Oubre. Now Johnson. Back to Oubre. No good from outside. Hornets leading by 12. Out to Bagley. Three-pointer. The rebound by Murray. Pass to J. Outside Oubre. Back to Murray. Down low. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And so it's Charlotte now holding it. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Harden with it. To the middle. Gordon with a steal. 3-on-3. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Anthony. 4 on the clock. There's the three. Hornets with the rebound. On the wing, Harden. Fires for three. Anthony grabs the board.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
The three is up. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Charlotte. Pass to Powell. Right side, Harden. Now Bagley. Jones from outside. Utah with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Now here's Bagley. Outside Harden. Pass to Jones. And here's Carter. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
This one for three. Hendricks no good. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Jones comes with a double team. Jones sets a screen. Jacks up a three. And Harden is good for three. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Anthony with it. Now Carter defending. Here's Hendricks. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Charlotte leading by 17. Carter from outside.